Quick little update video. I hurt this hand just the other day. It's been about 2 days now, and it doesn't look like a whole lot, but when you compare it to this hand, it's got some bruising to the left of the injury on top of the injury itself. For all the people that have taken a massive fall in their life, I just have to say, I know exactly how you feel. I fell on a broken part of the sidewalk and coming home from the gym a couple days ago, and I bruised my hand and kind of got broken asphalt ground up inside my palm. Um, I still don't really know if it's in in there or not. Kind of feels like it might be. Um, don't shoot. I can't grip and I can't use my index ow, middle finger because it hurts so fucking bad. It's like a strong, sharp pain coming from all three of these appendages. Fingers hurts from these really bad. But I'm explaining to you one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading any shorts on Instagram and YouTube, and why I'm what's going on, man. So I can't really play games right now, and it's also been pouring down rain where I've been at the past couple of days. So I'm kind of in this place where I can't really go outside and make videos. I can't really play games and make videos. So what you're getting right, I'm just taking a little bit of time to recover. And while I do that, I'm getting a bunch of videos prepped and a lot of ideas prepped so that and that I could also simply just pump some stuff out. Tonight I am uploading this one, and I'm gonna try and prep some videos short of using this hand. This is also my dominant hand, so I haven't been writing or anything. Am I gonna resort to cursive after this? I don't know. Will I even speak English after this? The other thing I wanted to say is I have the opportunity to go to out of state for a couple of days and spend time with somebody that I don't normally spend time with. It's a really big deal for me. So I'm going to take that opportunity and do some really good bonding with this individual. And I'm going to make a little trip out of it. I wanted to just explain to you guys what's going to be going on with me. It is, what's the date today? Today's Friday right now. So for the next 4 or 5 days, I am going to be MIA. But what I'm going to do is I'm still going to talk to you guys as often as I can. I'm going to try and be communicating with you via Instagram here and that sort of thing. If I can upload a video of me like on a walk in the morning, I will, but I'm gonna be pretty busy because I don't usually get this opportunity very often. When life throws opportunities at you guys, hit them with all you got. All right, every single time. So I did want to let you guys know about those two things. I almost feel like looking at it hurts. Main topic of this video for me wanted to be the subject. What did I write down out of my notes here? This is for the Godzilla fans and for the people who are thinking about being Godzilla fans. Guys, you need to grasp this because I feel like a lot of people who are newer to the franchise and a lot of people who are just MonsterVerse fans or something, I can lower my hand, right? Good. We're good. When I started watching Godzilla was in like 2001 was when I started watching Godzilla. That's when I first saw some sort of advertisement for the 98 Godzilla, which came out obviously just a couple years prior. And that's what started me on Godzilla. But we went from 2004 to 2014 without any Godzilla content. Then we went 2 more years without any Godzilla stuff. We got what? I don't think we even got we got a couple video games. I think in 2006 or 7, we got a video game. Besides that, we got nothing. It was horrible. It was the Dark Ages. I swear, it was like the Medieval Ages Part 2. People were threatening each other with knives. It was dark times, man. But something that is I'm very passionate about that is just plaguing media, movies, everything over the last decade are leaks and news and updates videos. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't consume some news and updates videos. I watch some Dangerville videos. I watch some other YouTubers here and there that explore Godzilla content or other things that I'm passionate about. It is so important to understand how much that actually harms franchises, how that harms IPs, how that harms our boy Goji. I think that's the first time I've ever called him that. How that's hurts Godzilla in the franchise and all these different things. When you have all of the like there are instances, okay, when you hear from a fan base enough, like the Sonic movie in 2018, when we got that gross human like Sonic, and then the whole internet blew up on it, and they went in and fixed him. That was one instance where everybody coming together, giving their opinion on something actually paid off. But I do think more often than not, that is a very toxic trait that the internet, that social media has really leaned heavy into. While there are imperfections in movies, it sets expectations that are unrealistic, and it puts all these artists, quite frankly, these directors, these people that are fans as well. Gareth Edwards, Doherty, freaking the guy that made the newest ones. Forgive me, I don't remember his name, but these directors, these artists, these people that just let them do it. That's my bottom line is let the artists cook. Let the artists do their thing. You don't look at Picasso. You don't look at these different legends and say, "Man, they should have used more red. They should have used more this. The emotions weren't like everything's up for interpretation. That's a beautiful thing about the human existence. Everybody has an opinion, and the best part is not a single person is right when it comes to opinions, okay? Everybody has their own taste. It's what makes you awesome. It's what makes me awesome. But when it comes to these movies, when it comes to these franchises, the saying, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, too many people be talking. Too many people be talking. And life is easier. I know I'm finding when you just sit back and enjoy. I'm telling you, life is so hard. Life is fun, but it brings challenges that are astronomical. And what I'm learning every single day I get older is go with the flow. Let people who want to cook in the Godzilla franchise, let them do it, man. Like, and as a '98 fan, bro, it's the American Godzilla. It's not the Japanese Godzilla. And they didn't harm the Godzilla IP in Japan when they made that movie. So yeah, the movie didn't perform well with all the crazy promo and stuff. That's their fault. Let them fail on it. It's not the Godzilla Toho that it's not the same thing. It's Godzilla, but it's not the same Godzilla. So when you look at these different franchises, you can see Marvel suffering from this. Marvel is like just a shell of its former self. I started watching the Marvel movies from Iron Man 1, and I watched up until Infinity War, and then after that, I just think they just sucked, man. And I think it's because they just cater way too much to what people say. And I think that social media has given a lot of people power that shouldn't have it. I'm not sitting here saying, give me the power. I'm not. Give me the power. No, it's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is there's a certain kind of charm that comes to Gareth Edwards' Godzilla movie or Mr. Doherty's or the Godzilla Kong ones. They each have their own vibe. And I think that when these directors listen to and cater to people too much, that you get some really just messy things. And a great example of that, ow, would be the Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019. That is probably my favorite of the MonsterVerse movies. And I think it's also kind of like a double-edged sword because they had almost like serious and comedy, but it didn't really blend the best. While you have the 2014 movie is a super serious tone movie that's spectacular. When Godzilla's there, he's better there than any other MonsterVerse. So sorry, brother. Brother. Oh shit, that hurt. I'm learning. Anyways, each MonsterVerse movie has their own theme. You've got the 2014 that's serious, that does great. You've got the Godzilla Kong ones that are just fun, action-packed, and I'm rolling with it at this point. And then you have the 2019 one where you've got these super expensive Toho monsters. And I think Endgame was their downfall. I mean, they literally released it when Endgame was in theaters. Like, how are you? That was just a bad choice altogether. But it was a very off balance movie. And as somebody whose favorite MonsterVerse movie that is, I will absolutely recognize that and say that because that's a flaw in that movie. You've got these really weird, bizarre jokes that are just like past dad humor. It's not even funny dad humor. Like, where do dad jokes come from? Well, the best ones. The database. Like, that's a dad joke. It has this weird mix where not enough people saw enough Godzilla in the first one. So we got to have more Godzilla. And it's not as serious. But the jokes just aren't landing. It's just it's weird in between. And that's just one example. There's many examples that I'm sure probably a couple of you guys are thinking of off the top of your heads. If you can think of a couple, let me know because I'm curious what your opinion is. But those are just that's just one example of how with the Godzilla franchise, and I spoke about this in a previous video, how we gotta let them cook. We gotta let these companies that own, like, you gotta let Legendary, you gotta let Toho, let them do their thing. This Godzilla anime coming out, come on, dude. We haven't gotten this kind of Godzilla before. Let's do it. Let's explore. Let's expand. Let's see what if this is the most heartfelt Godzilla anime we get? What if it's nothing like the original trilogy? What if it's nothing like Singular Point? What if they actually cook? Sit back and enjoy, man. Like, we are eating at a time where we've got, since 2017, we've gotten 3 different Godzilla animes within 9 years. That's just 3 animes, 3 movies, plus 2 anime series. Like, we got to be grateful, man. And life is so much better when you're grateful, when you just worry about your own stuff you've got going on. Because I know every single person watching this right now has something happening, whether it's good, whether it's struggling. I know everybody has something going on right now, something on their heart. And life is easier when you focus on yourself, when you love others, and you just let life. It's hard out there, guys. And that's my advice for you today. That's all I really had to say about it. I wanted to give you kind of my update with stuff going on and some new reasons why I'm going to be out of state for a few days. But biggest thing, my advice, guys, let life do life. Flow, let it flow around you like water. Like, you look at a riverbed or something, or some sort of water nearby, and you always see that one rock that's just sitting there steadfast in the middle of everything. Be that rock. Let the emotions, let that stuff flow around you. Stay strong. Be sturdy. Don't let it move you. All right. You know you know who you are. All right. That got deeper a lot faster. I just can't. Life's too short to not have deep conversations, guys. And that's what I want to have with you. So that's my advice. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, guys. I will see you very soon.